Okay, welcome back. Next topic is COD and Medal of Honor. Jay, you want to start us off on this one?
Alright, well, I was a Medal of Honor fan since day. The first one I got was Frontline. I'm not really sure what number one that was. I think it was number 3, wasn't it? Frontline.
I don't know what it was.
There were so many Medal of Honor games, but I quite like Frontline is my favorite game really when it comes to Medal of Honor or COD really. Just the fact that they had D-Day in there, I just thought that was wicked. The fact that you just get off that boat and you're getting shot at straight away by those Nazi fools.
I remember I used to buy PS2 magazines, and Medal of Honor Frontline 9 out of 10, Medal of Honor Rising Sun 9 out of 10. COD came around the time that Rising Sun was released, and COD 1, which is called Call of Duty. It wasn't called Call 2 Duty.
I'm not really sure. I never really paid much attention to the Call of Duty.
Call of Duty, and anyway, Call of Duty got 8. Rising Sun got 9, so everyone bought
I went
Rising
to the Rising Sun. I like the Pearl Harbor mission personally, but then after the Pearl Harbor, I thought when you got these Medal of Honor games, I thought the whole game was based on kind of what the first mission's about, because that's what I liked about it. On Frontline, it was all set on Normandy and D-Day and stuff like that. Right on Rising Sun, big letdown. After Pearl Harbor, it was pretty much bullshit for the rest of the game.
Yeah, you're in some jungle. It was a good shooting game, I guess.
It was a good shooting game. I had no problem with the shooting or controls or anything like that. I like the fact that I could relate to that. I knew what was going on there. I knew it was Pearl Harbor. I knew it was D-Day. The D-Day one, at least it stuck roughly to where they were at in the first mission. But the Pearl Harbor one, I didn't know what was going on there. Not even at all, even closely factual, really. Because in D-Day, you get to shoot about 50 Japanese plane downs. That's not what happened, I'm afraid. In real life, I think it was about 3 planes that got shot down in the actual attack. And they didn't bring into the account the secondary attack 3 months later on Pearl Harbor. Not many people know about that one.
You learn something new every day, don't you?
Yeah.
COD came around the time of Rising Sun. Rising Sun kind of won, got higher reviews. Then the next game came out. What was the next game?
What, New Medal of Honor?
New Medal of Honor Broadside or something like that. Some bullshit like that. And then that was the time COD 2 came out. COD 2, big red one. Now, that game got 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10 magazines. So I was like, I've always been a Medal of Honor fan, but this big red one looks quite good. I played that game, Jesus, was my mind blown. I mean, my ball sacks exploded when I played that game.
No shit. Well, Call of Duty as well, one of the first games to bring in the ADS, aiming down sight.
I think so. It wasn't the first game to do it, but I think out of Medal of Honor and COD was the first one to do it effectively.
Yeah. Out of all those war games, it was pretty original idea.
And big red one was really cool. I mean, you just got to go around, just fucking things up. You got to go on a tank on one level. I mean, I've never done that in things before Medal of Honor, but that game was really good. And then the other Medal of Honor got 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10, I was like,
Fair enough. Call of Duty is pretty much taken over by now. But even then, I wasn't convinced, right? It was only until Call of Duty 3 came out where I thought...
Call of Duty 3 came out, and then...
oh my god, I love Call of Duty. I still play Call of Duty 3 right now.
Call of Duty 3 was really good.
I love that game.
I kind of rented that game and I never bought it. I was waiting for COD 4, actually.
But no, I loved Call of Duty 3. I love the online. 22 players online, I think you could get, might have been 25, something like that. But either way, just getting in a nice tank online and blowing those Nazis up when they run past you. Getting a nice little M1 Garand and just aiming down, aiming down like a map. Just seeing them walk past like little bitches and just shoot them in the face. Nice little sniper. I just love that game.
No, it was pretty sweet. And then, I'm not sure if a Medal of Honor game came out around... Call of Duty 3.
There's Medal of Honor Airborne, actually.
But Airborne, we'll go into that next, came out around COD 4.
Yeah.
And,
just before, I think.
Just before COD 4. And I remember when the PS3 was first announced, there were a couple of games that they showed off at E3. And Medal of Honor was one of them. There was Killzone, everyone remembers the trailer for Killzone. There was Motorstorm, that crazy trailer for Motorstorm. There was loads of weird stuff. And Airborne was you drop down from parachutes, you could land anywhere in this massive city.
You could.
And you could just go anywhere you want, and just
I like that idea, but the game was a big letdown for me.
It was a big letdown. I mean, when you landed online as well.
Yeah, online, right? If you were in the air, you could just get sniped straight away. Basically, if you landed a little bit wrong, you'd be on the floor for about 30 seconds twitching, and then someone would just come to you and shoot in the face anyway. I mean, I like the idea of online, But the fact there were only 8 people in a huge town made it like impossible to find anyone. Everyone just stayed in the same places, and you could just like find these random weapons on the floor. Like it wasn't like in like COD 3 oh my bad. Like in COD 3 or anything, where, you know, you had to pick up dead people's weapons and stuff like that, or COD 4 you have to do that as well. They were just randomly on the floor, like in some PS1 game or something, and you just pick up a rocket launcher and blow people to the face, which I like the idea of. But when you're just like going through the air kind of slowly, and you just get blown in the face by a bazooka, not really fair. TBH.
I don't really play single player, I kind of play multiplayer at someone else's house. But COD 4 came out around that time, and well, there was so much media hype about that one.
What, COD 4?
COD 4, yeah.
We've done COD 4, but COD 4 is just amazing. COD 4
was just an amazing game. And COD 5 just came out. There's no new Medal of Honor out, is there?
I don't think so, no.
No, yeah.
They'll probably let out another one soon enough.
Next year.
I don't think I'll bother buying it.
I know, unless they really fixed it up. I don't see what went wrong. But
I think, yeah. I mean, I liked it. I was a big Medal of Honor fan before COD came out, you know. But you know, now COD's taken over basically. Yeah. I like the idea of bringing it back to World War II as well.
Oh, it's cool. Okay, that's all for our COD, and Medal of Honor section. So COD won in the end. Going to move on to another debate now. Saints Row versus GTA after the break.